What's going on, Top Fans? It's Chris from SWAEVE TV, and it's the pre-match chat for Everton and Swansea. Um, what else can I say? I mean, it's one of our last three games. After today or after Saturday, we have Watford at home, and then Arsenal away, and that's it. That's the rest of the season. Um, so little update. Most of you guys have probably watched Ronald Koeman's pre-match interview press conference. Um, he's mentioned that he's mentioned a little information on Aaron Lennon. Best regards to him. I really hope he gets well. That's a tough situation that he's in. Um, he didn't really say much about that, but he mentioned that unfortunately Morgan Schneiderlin's still not going to be back fit for Saturday's match. But he did say that there's a possibility he'll be back for Friday's match at Watford or hosting Watford. Um, so it's a bit unfortunate. I mean, we did play well with our setup with Idrissa playing that holding midfield role that Morgan usually um, holds down for us. But I mean, in terms of the lineup, I'm assuming he might still go, with the 4-3-3. It did work fairly well for us, but we do have to be careful with that because um, Swansea. I mean, they're not too pacey of a team, so they won't really hit us hard on the counter. But they do have crafty wingers, so and with Sigurdsson playing, that playmaker role, he's pretty good at finding a pass. He could possibly slice us up with a fairly nice played ball. Um, I'm not sure on the health of Fernando Llorente for them, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be back because I think he did pick up an injury, but he might be okay. He's not very mobile himself. He's a big boy. But since he is a big boy, he's a target man. So we're gonna have to be very aware of him. But we handled the likes of Christian Benteke fairly well, who's very good in the air. But Llorente is a different kind of beast. So either way, we're gonna have to have our defense and our goalkeeping, which is our biggest issue right now. They're gonna really have to be awake and ready for that. Um, so yeah, so uh, it's one of our last three matches. Um, I did mention in my post match chat for the Chelsea match, which unfortunately you guys know we lost 3-0 late in the game. But mathematically, it doesn't look like we're gonna reach fifth place, but we can avoid the qualification rounds of the Europa League if we sneak into the fifth spot. So that is very crucial because with the qualifications going on and our uh our preseason tour that we probably are still gonna have, that's just gonna add a little bit more chaos to our schedule because we also want to focus on bringing in new talent. And we can't really do that if we're worrying about qualifying for the Europa League. And it's just overall best to just kind of take that out of the equation. So we're really going to have to pick it up here and really try to push for that sixth place spot. Um, we've been linked with, once again, Casper Dolberg. He seems to really be picking it up in his own season and his own career right now. So and he's only I think he's only 18 unless his birthday passed and he turned 19, but I'm pretty sure he's only still 18. Um, so he's someone for I don't want to say the future, but he's someone we're gonna really have to watch because I mean if he's really doing well, he could be used to us. He use yeah, youth used to us. With the whole Lukaku situation, um, I mentioned, he kind of disappeared in that Chelsea match. Didn't really show like he wanted to impress them, but there's talk about uh, Diego Costa being linked away once again to a Chinese club for some insane amount of money. So if he goes, yeah, Lukaku might be, heading out too. So, or heading out of us. So, that's I don't want to say that's pressure because honestly, I'm just kind of sick of all this Lukaku talk. I mean, at this point, he's kind of hit some type of drag in his season. Um, he's I mentioned in my pre-match chat for the Chelsea match that if he really wants to show that he wants to move, he needs to really hit heights in that Chelsea match, which he just didn't do. And although, yeah, Chelsea have a very good defense, it's like he didn't even really care, So, I mean, yeah, he had a few shots and stuff, but it just didn't look like he was really there. So, if he leaves, we need to pick somebody up. We need to pick a really good, goal scorer. Let's go for Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. He's young too. I believe he's still only 18. So pick him up. We need also natural wingers. We have the likes of Kevin Morales, who's better down the middle. We have Ross Barkley, who's really a central midfielder. He's more like a number 10, even though he's been playing more like even though his play is more like a number 8. So but he's playing on the wing. I mean, yeah, that gives him more room to create and stuff, but he's not a natural winger. We need a natural winger who can just go up and down the pitch, do their job, defensively because that's what Ronald Koeman wants. That's why Delafeu didn't really make it. So, we need natural wingers. Somebody who, that winger that uh Aiden McGeady, he was a natural winger. So, conventional, up and down, stayed to the wing, put in great crosses, didn't make it either. The same thing with Delafeu. He was a natural winger as well. Loved to take on players, put in great balls. But his thing is he just didn't do the defensive work that Ronald Koeman required him to do. So, but that's it for the transfer talk. Saturday's game is very crucial to our ending in the table. These last 3 matches, honestly, we need to win Swansea and the Watford match because, like I said, mathematically, then if everything goes well and Man U beat Arsenal, um, and they kind I think they have Stoke as well. If they can get a result, if they get a result at Stoke, then we're still gonna be ahead of them because they did lose that against Tottenham in the West London derby. So that was very good for us, even though we didn't take the points that we should have got, or at least the 1 point that we should have got. So we're still, I, I believe, yeah, they're still ahead of us, but we can leap them if Man U win. So let's just hope for Man U. Let's hope Man U take that result because they're really, picking up results right now. So we're not gonna leap Man U, like I said, but if everything goes well and we stay up ahead of Arsenal, then that's one bit of business that we don't have to really worry about in terms of the qualification rounds for the Europa League. So that's about it, Toffee fans. Yeah, I'm sorry about my post match chat. I was having a bit of trouble with my software. Um, and the rendering, I mean, it was like a 17-minute video. So on YouTube, it takes over an hour for it to render and upload onto the webpage. So apologize about that. Also apologize for the quality in that second part. I didn't mention it, but I had like a family uh talk thing that I had to do. Um, family business and whatnot. So I had to step away for a while. I came back, finished that little bit. You could tell, went from bright to dark. Um, yeah, I don't know why my voice didn't really record that well. It's almost as if it didn't come out of my mic. So, sorry about that. Um, but as always, thank you for the support. Go check out Love Everton Forum. Hit me up on social media at Twitter, CYBTV1878. My Tumblr that I'm always posting my videos on, CYBTV1878. My Twitch, I've been playing Overwatch, been streaming to that, streaming a little bit to YouTube, but YouTube's very weird with the copyright stuff. I was actually streaming FIFA, and they hit me with a copyright strike because one of the songs that play in the background while on FIFA, as you can see, I have back there. Um, my personal Twitter, it's Chrissy J. It's Chrissy J 27. Um, and PS4. If you guys have PS4, want to play me in FIFA, want to play with me on Titanfall or Overwatch or whatever, it's Cahill underscore X17X. And that's about it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy that match on Saturday. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Also, just a quick little message. I've been trying to do like a manager career, but I want you guys to help me out with it. I have I want to do like a realistic like Everton season. Get rid of the players that you guys want us to get rid of in real life. Maybe get rid of, say, Kevin Morales, or replace him with uh I don't know, like Jesus Navas or something. Just I'm looking for ideas. Everton naturally in FIFA, they start off with $90 million. I don't know what that translates into pounds, but if you guys give me ideas of players that you would like us to sign in real life that I could realistically, kind of go for in FIFA, say get rid of Lukaku, use him like a bargaining chip to maybe pick up Bellotti, or trade him for Diego Costa from Chelsea. You guys have ideas of players you'd like us to pick up, just let me know. I'm gonna be streaming that. So you guys can step me through it, help me out with it. Um, so yeah, if you guys have any ideas of players, hit me up in the comment section. Uh, Hit me up on Twitter, send it to me on PS4. Whatever. So give me some help, boys and girls. I'll see you guys later.